Hello and welcome, my lovely Aquarius. Aquarius, your card in tarot is the Star card. This is the new cards from my that I just purchased for my beautiful creatures deck. Love this deck. Can't wait to read for this deck. But the Star card here says that an angel has crossed into the earthly realm. Do not give up on what you are about to achieve. You have come so close that this angel has come to assist. Make your wishes come true. Wishes you've worked for. So know that there is a guide available to you to reach those higher heights. All right, Aquarius, this is your weekly intuitive and energy a card reading for the week of November 18th through 24th, 2019. Remember, time is merely a pretense. This could be past, present, or future energies and or lessons. This is a general reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, House, and Rising positions. However, cross-watchers also welcome. However, it still will not apply to all. Do hang around for the entirety of the reading for general Aquarius messages that should pop up. What are we working with in the sky right now, my lovely Aquas? Well, not a lot of air. So we are still in Mercury retrograde. If you feel like a full stop on life, to feel the feelings, everybody else feels that too, and that's why so many people are grumpy right now. It feels like the pre-holiday grumps, but I'm beginning to find it's just the Scorpio grumps. But so Mercury does go direct from Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and then we leave Scorpio season, these hard, heavy, deep emotional feelings, to move into Sagittarius season. We've already moved Venus into Sagittarius, which is all about like getting ready to, like, you start missing family. You start missing the homemade pies for Thanksgiving dinner. And it's about being together as a group, as a bonding and connecting as a larger group, as a family, whatever that may appear as. And so Sagittarius season is getting us all ready for that Thanksgiving season. Gracious gratitude season, so we can get out all these crazy emotions. It is the last fire sign season before... It's the last fire sign season before spring, when Aries season returns for the new solar year. So definitely, if you like fire, which Aquarius, I think you do, you're going to want to hook onto that. All right, so let's get to it, Aquarius. First and foremost, I am going to, just letting you know, I'm going to see what energy is going to hit you this week, and get some advice from Spirit and the Tarot, and then I'm going to try and pull some love messages for you from my Happy Unicorn deck if Spirit agrees, but they have not been agreeing today. All right, me being the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling, with unconditional love and gratitude. And so I thank you all now for all your support of my channel. Even your views are quite helpful. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I do know the messages do resonate with others, even though they're not so lovey-dovey. It's just what you need to know, my loves. What you need to know, Aquas. All right. First, let's see what energy is going to hit you this week, my Aquarius. The Hangman and the Lovers in reverse. Contemplating a love relationship. That's interesting. All right, you could have a Gemini in your energy, but this is more over the Hangman and the Lovers in reverse. You're really considering this love relationship. It brings Mercury retrograde and a very emotional one. I'm not surprised you're not moving forward. It's the kind of thing that you would do if you were a little bit sloppier. Most people do follow that energy of being called back for a during Mercury retrograde, but not you. You're going to think about it a little bit harder. You're really going to consider this energy, but you're not really feeling like a reconciliation can happen anyway. I do have the reconciliation card here with the Temperance card. That is in the upright, but I have the Fool card here in reverse, which feels like this is the journey that you're a little more nervous about than you should be, because it does feel like two can become one with this Temperance card. It does mean patience. It does mean divine timing and proper timing of your own, but it also means it also means two becoming one, that any two things can become a unified third. You have your doubts about that. You're just not sure it's the right road to take. Even reconciliation as the right road to take with the Fool card in reverse. I don't know what to clarify here. Let's clarify the Fool card in reverse. Why do you think, Aquarius, that this is a bad idea in love? Oh, because the past has sucked. All right, you see Nine of Cups potential in all this. You see, like, your wish come true in all of this. But you also know that in the past, you've had Six of Cups situations in reverse. And that is bad love juju, bad family juju. You've got a history of things just torturing you. Love has tortured you in the past, Aquarius. And we've all been hurt, of course. But you feel like you've been exceptionally tortured in love. And it's just not something that is meant for you, which is wrong. Love is meant for us all. You do perhaps feel like you have some things to heal. You still feel a little bit tortured by your past, or perhaps you are still being tortured by people from your past with the Six of Cups in reverse and you know that love, it has the potential to be a Nine of Cups, a wish come true, total love and physical completion in a very sexy, lovey-dovey way. However, you also keep holding on to this past energy. There's something that you can't let go of. And it could be spiritually, it could be physically, but whatever it is, it's just absolutely torturing you. The Ten of Cups in reverse is torture. If you really look closely at this card, the Ten of Cups is pinning this person. The Ten of Swords, is pinning this person down. They're mostly thoughts and concepts. Swords are man-made, as are our thoughts and concepts. So they can be overcome, as anything man-made can be eventually overcome. I always think of, we could totally blow the planet to smithereens, as they say. We'll just kill everything on the surface, including ourselves. The earth will regenerate and regrow, like Chernobyl. We just won't be the survivors. This is kind of that feeling like everything, nothing good can come of this, is that Ten of Swords in reverse. But if you really think about the Chernobyl experience, yes, things went bad, things went awful. But there's life there continuing, that life finds a way, very Jurassic Park moment. But it's that energy of you've kind of forsaken love entirely on your past and based on past experiences. So you're kind of trying to give up on love entirely. You're really not trying to play this game. But it's really kind of bothering you because of the fact that you see the possibility of the Nine of Cups here. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Just two cards. Three of Cups and the Prince of Swords. Not only are you holding on to the pain of the past and really like basing your future love possibilities and prospects on past experiences, but you kind of got the good thing going. With the Prince of Cups, that is you, Aquarius, riding out on your own to a party. You've got a good single life. Things are really good. So what if you've got the Three of Cups? Three of Cups is pretty good. It means you got good friends. It means you got good company when you want company. You don't maybe have the Nine of Cups, that connection with the other one, that other fool's journey, love's journey. But you kind of have it pretty good. So you're feeling like maybe jumping for this Nine of Cups might be jumping for a new set of Ten of Swords in your back. Why should you do that? Why should I do that, Aquarius says, when I got things pretty decently set up for me right now. Not only that, this Prince of Swords, you can say what you want. You can go wherever you want. You can do whatever you want. It's total independence. Especially in a party kind of enjoyable way. I mean, you got things set up in a way that you're happy with them. And even though you can see a Nine of Cups, more happiness there. This is advice from Spirit. You can see more happiness there. You're just not really... it kind of has that 50-50 feel, like maybe not. All right, advice from the Spirit. I'm just going to take that card because it keeps getting stuck in my fingers. All right, advice from the Spirit. First five, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in your energy in the upright. This person is kingdom building. This person is building in such a way that they're about to empire up. If this is your love interest, pay attention because they are going through a major change and it is very difficult. They're kind of stuck in this change. Spirit says this is you. This is you. So you're trying to do some kingdom building, empire building, and you're kind of stuck in that Scorpio change. You're having trouble letting go of the past, as I said, and that is the Scorpio cannot let go of the person that you have been. For the person that you are becoming, the greater person that you are becoming, the emperor that you are about to become. You can feel it coming. And I know Aries got this in their reading, and I feel it personally. You feel like your abundance disappears when you connect with love. Well, this is Spirit saying you're about to go through a major transformation. You are kind of stuck in that transformation. Part of the reason you're stuck in this transformation to be kingdom building is because you've done some bad planning and you haven't been following the traditional path. Now, you do need to get out of something that is a little bit traditional, but it isn't. This is the Six of Swords in reverse means you're staying within an energy next to the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus, but this is more traditionalism. This is more the way things are supposed to be in your head, and you're staying in that. So you're not becoming this King of Wands. This has nothing to do with love. It does, but it doesn't, because you're not moving forward on quite a few things because you think they're supposed to be a certain way. You're following the traditional path. Maybe you haven't before and it's not been quite as successful as you hope. So you're like, okay, I guess I'll go the way Dad has always wanted me to go, or Mom always suggested I should go. So you're kind of trying to make that possible, but what you're doing is you're just staying in something and you're completely preventing a full transformation. If you like the way things have been before in your past, continue on. But I can tell you most people would like the future. You will have to sacrifice your old self for your new self, even if you do not pursue love. But I can tell you that King of Wands, I do think it's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your energy that has pushed this change forward in you, and it's made you want this. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, but whatever it is, this person has fired you up as well to change. But you're still not changing because you're still stuck in the past. You need to, even if you flipped any one of these cards over, you would succeed. In other words, if you left the past behind you, you would succeed. Or if you healed the past, where you are, you would succeed and brought things in order. But you actually have both these cards in reverse. So there's no way that you could succeed there. You're just stuck. You're not doing what's traditional, and you're still not leaving what's traditional, and you're staying where things have always been. You're not accepting that change. Spirit wants you to accept that change and move forward. That change might mean that love relationship that you're fearing. That change might mean that the friend situation that you have here that seems so wonderful, are you really looking at it properly? There's something about the full moon in Taurus that you should have let go of something that you did not, though the Spirit says you need to reconsider. Again, if you haven't checked out my November 13th Taurus full moon hangover reading, daily reading, you're missing out, because then you'll understand why everybody's so grumpy is whatever's, why everybody's struggling a little bit. We know, most people know which way they're supposed to be going right now, but aren't. So let's see what we can get for Aquarius in love, since that message was a little dour, a little bit, come on, just let it go. The past is not that great. King of Cups, Two of Diamonds, could be a water sign in your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a new financial connection perhaps. This is less about love. This is more about connecting maybe with your parents, or King of Cups can be parents, but Yeah, I think it is your parents because I think it's the past. You're trying to heal something. You're trying to heal the past is what you is stay where you are and heal the past is kind of what you're trying to work with right now. It just feels like constant competition. It feels like constantly badgering each other. It feels very defensive. It feels very Seven of Swords-y up in your head. You feel like you're losing time and sleep. No, maybe not sleep, but it's burdensome. It's not working. This is trying to heal the family past alone doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to leave and heal yourself and maybe come back and maybe try and influence a little happiness, but you can't heal a family situation on your own. It's just going to heap burdens upon yourself. And yes, you're stealing time from yourself. You're stealing opportunities from yourself by remaining in this energy, remaining in this location. There's a sense of remaining for constant connection. It's this King of Cups. It's definitely the parent card, and it's definitely a fear of connection outside of basic needs, if that makes sense. But there's no love here. It's just a lot of competition, a lot of... You're trying to take care of that past situation, as I said, by being in there, by staying there, staying where you are and kind of healing that past situation in a more traditional way. But, I don't know, it's like trying to put a Band-Aid on your broken engine is how it feels there. Okay, you're going to figure it out kind of soon that this is not coming together. Two of Swords, you're trying to hold things apart. And then when they come together, it's insane. And you're quickly, with this Eight of Swords, realizing that these things need to be kept apart. You're not going to be able to bring these things together. This feels like an adult trying to get his parents back together. It feels like maybe another relationship you're trying to bring together. Maybe siblings. Maybe it feels like a relationship you're trying to bring back together, but you really shouldn't cross the swords. The swords need to be crossed on their own. In other words, you're trying to... People think they're trying to help by like putting two people in a room together and they'll work out their problems, right? No, you're just creating like a death match in your living room or at an El Torito kind of thing. It's not always a good idea. And even though you have this big goal and you feel it can happen really fast, if you just get these two people together, this isn't you. A lot of times Aquarius love readings aren't about you, but this isn't you. If you think you can get these two people, everything will just come out and fall into place. But the Two of Swords is really about keeping them apart. It's best if you keep them apart. They need to come together. You should never cross the swords. You should never cross the streams. They kind of have to do it on their own and their own merit to succeed. All right. Yeah, feels like you're working on bringing a marriage back together. Or you're thinking about working on getting a marriage of your own. And if the marriage that you're really trying to kind of like heal in a way, or kind of family or thing you're bringing back together, so you can bring in something new and exciting, a new person, an exciting person, you need to stop. Because if you have a love relationship with somebody, it needs to be garnered one-on-one. It's an intimate relationship, and kind of what happens outside of that is not as critical as what happens within. And this is you trying to manage that relationship on the outside before the inside, before you start feeling the feels and the emotions. There's very little emotion in this, and yet you're trying to dance around these love issues. Aquarius, put your heart into it. For sure, put your passions into it. That's what this is asking for you. When you put your passions into it, you're going to see automatically what you're not changing and what you need to change. And it may just be letting go of trying to make certain things happen around you with other people. All right, Aquarius, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. To connect with me personally or book a personal reading, use my email below. Everything's in the box below there. Just a little note for you guys to reference. And have a very good week, my lovely, lovely Aquarius.